All right, Habab. Yo,
Ed?
what's poppin'? Wait a second. All right, this should work now. Hello.
Oh, hello. What's up? Both of our cameras are just loading. Let's go. Let me start mine.
Ah, I understand.
Why does my cam quality seem so much worse on Discord?
What? That's because Discord's webcam puller,
Puller?
yes, is I actually have no idea.
Okay, awesome.
Wait. I got a question for you because OSK just. Oh, what is that?
It's just a cup. I put water in it, but I got it from a boba shop.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really solid. So, free cup. Let me open your chat. Well, what's the question?
It was about your headphones. Those are the Tyler 1 headphones, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's not what I know them as, but I know what you mean.
Hell yeah, dude. I had those headphones except the red ones.
Okay.
And they like snapped in half.
Oh. Wow.
Well, I didn't snap them in half. It's just over time they snapped in half.
Yeah. I see.
Hell yeah, dude.
I believe that. I believe you. Don't worry, man. I believe you.
No, like the thing will start like snapping and then it went in half. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I've never had my headset snap in half.
That's crazy, dude. It was a pretty common thing.
And
Anyways.
what's your favorite thing that's on your desk? I just spent quite a while just like going through stuff on my desk.
This jar of Nutella.
Oh my god, you left it on your desk?
It's been on my desk since the last episode.
You're a god.
Wait.
So
If you
funny.
actually want me to be honest, it's probably my giant mechanical keypad.
Oh. With like a bunch of switches?
That was the jar of Nutella.
Not your favorite thing on your desk anymore?
This.
Oh. Have you FC'd a map with that yet?
If you press the buttons too fast, it doesn't register the input. So I've FC'd
Oh.
Honesty with it, like the easier one.
Oh.
It's pretty awesome, dude. Oh yeah.
YouTube video?
I was thinking about it, but then I got lazy.
What? Dude, I streamed for 14 hours yesterday. I was editing for like 7 hours on stream.
Wait, you edit on stream, bruh?
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that because when I edit, I need full 100% concentration and focus. If I get distracted, my entire train of thought just like dies.
I kind of get that, but like I don't know. I feel like there's a bit less chat interaction when I'm streaming editing compared to other stuff. So I have less to get distracted by when it comes to like streaming.
I see.
Or sometimes it's nice because like I start doing an idea and then I'm like, is this even good? And then like I have people that can actually answer.
I just spit out water.
Oh, let's go.
Hell yeah, dude. It's pretty
Let's go.
Anyways, so are we ready to start the podcast? The blanket podcast.
You can say it this time. Let's go. Welcome to the Blanket Podcast.
Welcome to the Blanket Podcast. We're your hosts, BTMC and Digital Hypno. It's pretty awesome. I believe this is like the fourth iteration.
Yep.
Let's go. I need to shave. Oh fuck.
Oh, let's go.
All right, boys, let's get this party started, dude. All right. So, do you actually have any ideas for our first topic? Because I actually have something that I do want to talk about.
No, you can go. I don't have anything.
I heard that Rubber Conquest is disbanding.
Disbanding? Like what?
Like Rubber Conquest is dead.
I mean, kind of old news.
What?
We haven't really. I mean, it died in 2018.
Then what was I doing?
living a fever dream. I don't know.
But wasn't I on Rubber Conquest?
Yeah, no, okay. Well, there's like Rubber Conquest. The way I think of it, like when I think of the players on Rubber Conquest, it's like Toy, Azer, like Cookie Z, like Monko, and then like me and Apraxia. I mean, like we still play tournaments, like in the server we play tournaments together under the name Rubber Conquest, but it's like a whole lot different than it was back then. I think I don't know, like to put it. How do I word this? It just feels like it was easier to win stuff because we had Toy and Cookie for like every map, and now it's just like we have to struggle and we just get second place every time.
No, it's because of floating up, isn't it?
Well, floating up used to be like all Korea, and now they just have European like imports, and it's like, oh, dang.
Shit. So
Who is Rubber and why are they conquesting?
I remember what's it called? Apraxia told us like how they came up with the name. They literally just used a random word generator.
Yeah, I remember.
Rubber Conquest.
Yeah.
Boom. But no other team will ever have the same prevalence, I'd say, unless
Ed?
you're trying to make a new OP team.
Nah, I just troll in team tournaments now.
No, what the fuck, bro?
Nah, I mean the OWC World Cup team is gonna be OP.
I hope so.
Thoughts?
Dude, I'm ready, but like the thing is, I still don't think I'm. We're still working on it, bros. We still got time.
Can I ask, what did you hear about Rubber Conquest that made you recently think like, oh, it's actually dead? Like, what did you, or like, who said what?
Fancy Lad. Of course, like in the Corsace Discord, he mentioned that Rubber Conquest is dead, so he changed the name of our Corsace team from Rubber Conquest to Pure Fantasy or something like that. Something weird,
what
bro.
The heck? Interesting.
I like Incoming Envelope better. That's like his like sort of team name thing.
Yeah, it's been his team name since like 2017 or something.
Dude, that's such a cool name. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Pretty cool. Because it makes me think like, because they're kind of like incoming players into the tournament community. I guess they're not really anymore, but like them being like Fancy Lad and the people he used to play with. But I mean, wait, is it Praxia on your Corsace team?
Let's see. I can't remember.
I mean, is Apraxia why it was being called Rubber Conquest?
I think I'm pretty sure he's in that Discord. Wait a second. I can't remember our roster.
Dang.
There's some pretty OP people in
Wait,
there.
didn't Fancy ask me to play with him?
I actually can't remember.
I didn't get an invite.
Damn.
Let's go.
Damn. Let's see.
Okay.
Right now it is Airyu, Badu, me, Fancy Lad, Apraxia, Bartek, and who's Peanut?
Do me.
Oh, do me. Oh yeah, dude. I'm not the captain of this fucking team, dude. That's Apraxia.
Yep. So awesome.
So wait, are we just retiring the name then? Are they?
I mean, they're not even hosting it in the Rubber Conquest server, so
sad.
I mean, it's not dead, but I mean, none of them really play anymore.
Damn.
Don't play tournaments anymore. Like, Apraxia and I are the only two left. Like, Cookie's gone, Toy's gone, Monko's like doesn't compete, and Azer also doesn't compete.
I'm crying. It was like my dream for the longest time to make it onto the team. So I was like, "Oh shit, they picked me up for
TV size.
Yes, all right." And I was like, "Oh, this is my time to finally prove myself." You know what I'm saying? And then,
oh yeah, that was fun. And then we played Toho together as well.
And then we died.
Yeah, true.
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 Yeah,
but so I think regarding like, because you were saying like, oh, I don't feel like I can get on the World Cup team this year.
Well, I'm not.
I mean, why is that?
Well, I'm not saying that I'm probably not, but like I feel like I still have a ways to go. I feel like I can still make it. I feel like I can still get good enough to make it, but seeing some of the competition has me scared.
Yeah, it's like that every year. I mean, I don't know.
Bro,
There's too many players in the United States.
it's already bad enough that people in the US are already so fucking good. It's even, and what makes it even worse is the fact that everyone is also still improving.
That's true, and also like you don't know who's gonna want to play again. Like there could be a reality where like no one wants to play anymore, and then it's just like let's just have all new faces on the team. And then there's also a reality where like, especially if they bump the prize pool up, which is probably not going to happen, but then that would incentivize the like last year's roster. Like, hey, why don't I just play again? I mean, United States is so strong; it's kind of hard for them to not get top 3. So.
But we're shooting for the number 1, though, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm not gonna lie though, the competition has been pretty fucking scary, dude.
Very true. Will there ever be a limit to how good OC players get? Surely there's a peak. Actually, what do you think about that?
I'd argue not anytime soon.
Yeah, there is a limit, but it's not a limit that we're close to.
You guys have to understand, dude. You guys see, okay, when you think of a skill set, you know of an absolute legend in that category. All right. Let's say fast aim, all right, white cat. Let's say reading, or fast reading, white cat, Merami. Who
Cookie
else?
Cookie is really good at aim
Matrix?
control,
etc., etc. All right, think of like raw speed. That's probably Merami, Informus, Gaze. What's it called? Let's think accuracy, Yang, etc. Now take
Toy.
Toy. Now take all those people and fit it in one person. We haven't seen that person yet.
True.
I'm saying every single one of those skill sets doesn't have any sort of genetic limit. Not yet, I'd say. So until that happens.
Cookies sees life with a hidden model.
Anyways. Oh yeah, 8 key also exists. I almost forgot.
Yeah. There are a lot of names that you can think of when it comes to like any skill set, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then there are also people that like you've probably never even heard of, but they're actually crazy good, like
exactly.
low-key good.
Because
and then they join a tournament and you just get wrecked by them because you underestimate them, and then it's like, wow.
here's the problem when it comes to players, right? This is why we constantly see so many like players who just like massively just all of a sudden take over and like blow up or some shit, because everyone just has their eyes on like the number 1 person in that in a certain category. Everyone else is completely obscured, you know.
Once, because if you look back on like prediction threads, stuff like who do you think is going to get the first like 1000 pp score, those sorts of threads, people tend to not consider those who haven't been relevant in a while, even in like a few weeks. Like when it comes to like setting scores or like streaming, like if a top player hasn't been streaming recently,
Yeah.
I feel like it's common for players to not really consider their name.
Yep.
When it comes to stuff like that. But also when it comes to like kind of training in the undergrounds of like the ranks and then just like spiking all the way up to rank 1 or like to the high ranks. Do you remember any players that have done that?
I mean,
I remember Axarious. I don't know if you were around back then.
I remember him, but I didn't really follow him that much.
Okay, Axarious, he was like, I remember because I was friends with him. He was like low 2-digit. I was kind of friends with him, but basically he played a lot of like just unranked, like for fun sort of like training maps.
Yeah.
And then one day he was like, wow, I'm gonna farm, haha. And then he got all the way to rank 4. Or I remember at the time, like the big 3, like HVig, Raphis, Cookiesy were all rank like 1, 2, 3. And then Axarious peaked his rank at that time. He got rank 4.
Crazy.
So yeah, pretty respectable.
I remember his that something diamond score.
Kuchizuke Diamond.
Yes, I can't pronounce that. I don't speak Wii.
Yeah.
I don't speak Japanese, so
Same.
Still,
But yeah,
when I remember seeing that score, I was like,
has anyone even done it?
I don't think
Remod
so.
except him.
I don't think anyone's FC the map with it, at least.
That I remember he did that score, I think in like 2 or 3 tries, and then afterwards he was like, I just got like the high roll of my life. Like I'm never getting anywhere close to that score again. That was so lucky, sort of thing.
Oh my god. So, I'm trying to think of something else to talk about. But lately, I haven't really been like my grind with Osu so far has literally just been with double time. So like I've been pretty focused. I haven't really been paying too much attention for things outside of that though. Like I've seen scores come here and there. Like I just saw like if it weren't for my chat like actually telling me about scores, I probably wouldn't be able to keep up with most of the stuff. Cause I see like top posts on Osu game and shit. I'm like, oh that's cool, and then I just scroll past it. I don't even bother looking at the videos anymore, dude. Unless it's a map I recognize, I'm like, oh, it's just another anime.
Yeah, same. I do that sometimes too.
So like my chat has to like literally spam me, be like, yo, did you see this new play from this guy? And I'm like,
yeah, I heard of Merami's 3-month score on attention to heaven from my chat.
That dude, that score is pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, that score is pretty bananas.
Pretty good. It's okay. I mean, I don't know. It's okay. It's an okay score. But since you said that you're training DT recently,
Yes.
do you feel like do you feel like your speed has improved? Probably, right? Or not yet? It hasn't sunk in yet.
I think it's improved as a result of better finger control and reading.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna ask, do you feel like training speed has like changed the way you tap almost? Like it sort of improved your tapping style to be less like stamina heavy?
The biggest problem that I had was that I was always reacting a bit late. So like I would tap a burst of objects late, and then because I'm late after that, when I arrive to the next one, I'm even later. And then when I arrive to the next one, I'm even later, even more, right? So I constantly keep tensing up my stuff. So once I fix that sort of reading issue, right? Once I actually get it on time, I have enough time to get to the next set of objects, and I can string that on time. It's not really like an increase in speed, but
It's
I no longer
increase in like understanding of how to read.
Yeah, exactly. Because I no longer have to tense up my hand, and if I don't tense up my hand, since I'm no longer behind, and I don't have to force myself to go even faster, like all of a sudden everything just becomes easier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. And I think for me with like high AR reading, okay, so I don't know, since you were just looking at Tetris puzzles for a long time, maybe I can relate this to Tetris.
Oh god.
But like,
oh no.
So let's say, so like, let's say you're playing quickly. I mean, I don't really play Tetris that much, but let's say you're playing quickly and like you have a certain state of like the game, and so you kind of have an index in your head of like, if I get a certain piece next, then I'll be able to put it in a certain way.
That's for lower level Tetris players, which is what I do.
Oh, really?
See,
so
with Tetris players in the higher categories, they're playing with negative reaction speed, literally. As in, like, because of their preview slots, they can literally think ahead of they can literally, like, preview every single piece and where they're going to put it. And since they've memorized where to place, how to place them in the most efficient manner, all they do is just keep looking at the preview spot and then just, like, go off of that. And they're constantly just thinking how they're going to place their pieces in the future, and then it looks like they're playing fast and they have these like crazy reaction speeds, but no, they're just looking at their previews and just like thinking fast. That's it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But I think like when I like read high AR, I sort of like, because I like after maybe the first 10 seconds, I kind of get how the song style is. So basically, let's say like you're playing the Ki, and then like at the very start of the Ki, there's like a 5-note burst. And so even if I kind of misread that 5-note burst, now I know that like later in the Ki, if that same part of the song repeats, there's probably going to be another 5-note burst. So
that's based on the rhythm.
like, yeah, so I basically used the rhythm to predict what pattern is going to come next.
Yep.
So I think like because songs typically tend to repeat themselves, so I can sort of tell when that part of the song is going to come up next. So let's say like this section of the map is just repeating from this end to this end, and then like right in the middle of this section is a 5-note burst. So once you get to this point again in the song, I'm thinking like, okay, once the middle of this section comes, there's going to be a 5-note burst again.
Right.
but I mean, sometimes it's a little different. So I'm thinking like I should be expecting a 5-note burst here, but if it's like mapped as sliders instead, or if there's something a little different, then
Yeah.
I should be ready for that too. But like 80% of my mind is thinking like I should be ready to play a 5-note burst soon, even if I'm sight reading, because maps tend to like, I mean, songs are very repetitive in general.
True.
And so obviously if you're making a map to the song that is repetitive naturally, then I mean the map should be pretty repetitive as well.
Yep, understanding
And
the
so-
rhythm can go a really long way when it comes to making sure you actually are prepared for certain patterns.
And sight reading, especially with high AR, reading high AR, a lot of it has to do it's a lot less about reaction time. You can have like very below average reaction time and still be decent at like AR 10.3 because it just comes down to understanding like how the rhythm works.
Yep,
And so yeah,
pretty awesome.
so I don't know if you've noticed yourself doing that sort of thing anymore.
On one specific map, yes. It's like drum and bass, so you have that like repetitive rhythm sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, like every fourth measure, I think. Sometimes things change up, you know. But yes, but the problem that I run into is that even though it's like repetitive, sometimes, well, like you mentioned, sometimes it like changes up the rhythm. But when it changes up in a way where like instead of you starting the burst on your index finger, sometimes the start of the burst is a slider end, and then you have to start on your other finger and for 4 objects, and I'm just like,
oh, so that sort of like finger control. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
like the
that
first
just
note of the
sucks.
burst is actually the end of a slider.
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. That sort of stuff. It just comes down to, I guess, understanding rhythm and stuff like that. Getting used to it, and training finger control is super overpowered, to be honest. Underrated.
100%.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably the number one way to improve speed. Literally, that's what I tell everyone. Finger control is like the foundation of speed, the foundation of stamina. That's how you get faster. Control of your fingers is how you get faster. That's it.
Yeah. If you can't control your fingers, then I feel like it's a waste of time to train your speed.
Just mash the fucking fingers, and it works out. Sometimes it works out.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's not reliable, and I think you'll get skill capped if you don't train finger control. If you have a really sloppy foundation of like finger control or reading or I think anything, then I don't know. You can only get so far. That's what I usually like to say.
I agree. I feel like knowing how to mash. All right, I categorize mashing as a sort of skill in itself. All right.
Okay.
But the thing is, relying on it is bad. But I feel like it's a good tool to have in your pocket.
Okay, I get that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes shit happens. Mash those buttons. You're back on track.
Like just because we're talking about like how to read a pattern perfectly or how to predict a pattern, it is very realistic that you misread something, and like you have to figure it out like in the middle of the pattern while it's happening.
Solve the equation.
And so if you're reacting and like you realize that you misread, then sometimes you just have to like figure it out, and it sometimes results in mashing.
Yep.
So you have to be able to do that as well. Like there are times where like I'm just single tapping, and then all of a sudden a single tap turned into a triple, and I was like, what? So then like I end up just like pressing my keys twice to hit the triple, and then I keep playing the map. Like if it's too fast for me to really like fix my mistake, sometimes you just have to like, I mean, that's a pretty simple example, but I mean, I think it makes sense how that can apply to harder stuff as well.
I actually have a question for you.
Yeah.
I have a problem, and it has been prevalent even to this day.
Okay.
Since the beginning of me playing this game, and I want your opinions on it.
Okay.
I have a really bad habit, extremely terrible habit
Of missing?
no, well that and I have a bad
Sucks,
habit.
man. No cure. Sorry.
sometimes I play triples instead of ZXZ. I play it ZZX.
Oh, that's rough.
So I want some opinions, dude. It usually happens when it's like super fast, all right,
Okay.
high approach rate stuff. Is that a problem with muscle memory or finger control?
I think it's muscle memory.
Or
I think
muscle memory or reading?
Probably both. I think it has to. Well, I mean, from my like point of view, I think it has to do with like the fact that since you've been like single tap dominant for so long,
Yes.
like you're starting like unless you really need to switch fingers, you're probably starting with your ring finger, right?
Yep.
So if you're like if you have this habit of like single tap only, like what I'm pretty sure maybe what happened is like once you started playing triples or like maps with triples, like you're still just like single tapping, and then only once you like really need to switch fingers, because like you can do like 2 single taps kind of quickly, but then once you get past like 2, you probably just have to switch fingers, right?
Yeah.
And so probably what ended up happening is like you trained yourself to play triples, you just keep single tapping until you really need to switch your finger, and then I mean you said you don't do this all the time anymore, but
yeah, like the only time it really happens is one of the main reasons why I stayed so far away from DT, because it always happens on DT. Like I'm trying to like single tap the song, and it's so fast, and then sometimes a triple comes up and I'm like, oh shit, I'm already going in with the movement of a single tap.
Yeah, you have this sort of like jackhammer motion with your ring finger, and so like since it's so fast and you don't really have time to process the fact that it's a triple, then probably what's happening is like you're just like in that single tap motion, and then as you're reacting, okay, so here's another guess, is that as you're reacting to the triple, and like we define reacting as figuring out a pattern while it's happening. So while the triple is happening, you're trying to figure out how am I supposed to play this triple, because you just realized it's a triple. So now you're just like single tapping, and then you single tap the first note of the triple, and then you realize, wait, it's 3 notes. So now you've already played the first note of the triple, and now there's only 2 more. So now effectively you're playing a double now.
Yep.
And so when you play doubles, you start with your ring finger, right?
Yep.
So that might be why on like very high AR, you're doing a single tap, and then you're basically playing a single tap double really quickly, because of how you're reading it.
So I guess what's the solution?
The solution is probably to get more comfortable with like recognizing in the rhythm when a triple is probably going to come up, or learn how to like, because have I talked about like starting patterns with your index finger as well?
Yeah, I'm still struggling with that.
Yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing that will help with that, because
fuck, dude.
Because like if you play doubles, I'm sure by now you can probably play doubles quite fine, just like ring index, ring index. But can you do index ring and still act correctly?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Sorta.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I mean, and a lot of like skill issues or like sort of niche issues with like trading in OSU probably come from either finger control or reading, one of those 2 things. Just being able to start any pattern with any finger, because like now let's go back to this situation where like you play the triple, the first note, and then you're basically playing a double afterwards. But if you can play the double starting with your index finger, then you'll still be able to tap like naturally. Instead of playing like ZZX, you play ZXZ. So that definitely being able to start patterns with either finger, very overpowered, will probably fix a lot of those tiny issues. And I was going to say something else. And and being able to just recognize patterns quickly, like being able to use the rhythm to understand what sort of pattern is probably coming up. Like if you're able to predict that the triple is about to come, then it'll be really helpful.
I see.
So
While you were
two-
talking, that
two things.
I have another question. This is completely off topic, dude.
Okay, go.
Is that just your normal hair, or are you wearing a beanie? Because I
Oh, this
honestly
is my
cannot
hair.
tell.
It's my
Holy shit,
hair.
that's crazy! Oh my god.
Oh, did it actually look like a beanie?
Dude, I couldn't tell. I was trying to stare at you, just like.
Oh, it kind of does, cause like yeah, my hair has like a lot of layers. I think there's like a little shiny like. It kind of does look like a beanie, doesn't it?
Dude, it's so smooth, bro. It's so okay, alright, whatever. You guys can appreciate his beanie. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. I'll still be listening.
All right, let's go. Okay, quick questions. Oh yeah, blame it on the low quality, probably. Probably makes my hair look like just one solid color. Digital looks like Mr. Bean. Yo, Mr. Bean. That's a classic. Ed! Does nail length affect speed? I think so. I think
used to literally grow out my nails just to play Osu, dude.
really?
Literally.
I can't because like I tap with like the tip, like the very tip of my finger. So like if I have any sort of like growth to my nail, I have to cut it. So after like 3 or 4 days of trimming my nails, like I have to cut it again. So definitely, and I'm pretty sure I remember this like on like Cookie Z's old Ask FM, someone asked him about like how he trims his nails, and I think he said that like no, not like how he trims his nails, but like what he thinks about like nail length, like how long does he usually keep his nails.
Okay.
No, I think it's actually kind of important, but I don't know. I think pretty sure he said that like since he taps with his the tips, he keeps his. Actually, what did he say? I think he said he keeps them all like kind of as short as possible, except like the thumb on his aim hand, something with his grip. But I don't know. That's what I remember. Anyway, that's what I remember reading. He's not eating a stick of butter. He's eating. Is that like a little sandwich? I don't remember what those are called.
Observe.
That's like airport food.
I found that at Sam's Club and I'm like, damn, that looks tasty.
Oh, yep, that's Sam's Club food too. Oh, it's a wrap. Yep, sandwich wrap. That's why girls are not in the top 50 because of their nails.
We can ask Zoodinator about that.
Well, I don't know. I know some people. I think Idki has said that like I think it was a tweet like when he's lazy he just wants to play Osu but his nails are too long. He'll just only trim the 2 fingers he taps with. I'm sure a lot of people do that.
No.
Really?
No.
I mean, not like all the time do that, but like I'm sure there's quite a few people that have done that before.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's hard for me to relate to this because I have a really bad habit of biting my nails.
Oh,
So they're always low
I
as
get
fuck.
that. I see.
Dude,
Man,
it's
when
the
I was
worst. I'll
Okay,
tell you a
go.
story, dude.
Okay.
Like, it was so bad that like this. It always happens when I'm watching something, right? When I'm watching a YouTube video, when I'm watching like a movie, especially, dude. Like, it got so bad that every time I walked out of a movie, like my fingers would literally hurt because they're so fucking low, right? So what I started doing was I started bringing a fidget spinner with me in movie theaters. So
Does
like
it
if you're,
help?
it does actually. So like when you're sitting next to me, you can just hear this little noise.
That's great.
I actually love fidget spinners, dude. All right, I'm so sad, dude. I was so happy because like I started getting into fidget spinners before they got popular, and then they blew the fuck up. I'm like, oh shit, this is hype. Like I had like a $40 fidget spinner. It was like the first expensive thing I ever bought.
What?
My book,
Really?
right? It's like a
Okay.
titanium fidget spinner that you can like unscrew the thing.
Okay,
take
like
it
a super
apart,
high quality.
lubricate. Yeah, dude. All right. So
That's cool.
So they got super popular. I'm like, damn, dude, this is awesome. And then literally in like 3 days, they became like the most cancerous thing of the internet.
Yeah.
And like their warehouse is filled with this shit. They're just like sitting there, and I'm just like, damn, everyone hates them now. And I just felt weird about having it.
Oh, it's okay.
I wonder where is it? Hold on. You can keep
Oh,
going.
let's go. Oh, it's on your shirt. Oh, I'm joking.
What?
On the back of your shirt looks like a fidget spinner almost.
No, but here it is.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, that's actually sick.
Voila.
Dang.
As you can see, it's gone through its own set of wear and tear.
Let's go.
But it's a nice spinner, dude. It's smooth as butter.
Wow, it looks smooth.
Hell yes, dude.
Oh my god, let's go.
I don't know, man, dude. I just love small little knickknacks like that. It's part of the reason why I love keyboards and keyboard switches. I had this like little fidget switch that I was just like keep pressing. I wore it on my necklace for the longest time. Put a little keycap artisan.
Ooh,
Hell yeah,
that's
dude.
cool. I think when I was in like middle school, I don't know, I had this like pet peeve against like my classmates biting their nails. Every time like I would see a classmate biting their nails, I would just like not really like grab their like, I don't know, I would like grab their wrist almost. I mean, if they were a close friend, then I would just be like, why are you doing that? I mean, I was in middle school, probably shouldn't have done that, but
Who gives a shit, dude?
True. But yeah, I have this pet peeve against it.
I'm not trying to cancel you or anything.
Let's go. But yeah, I mean, I don't see many people biting their nails anymore. I mean, I'm also not that like, I don't know, excessive about my pet peeves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what pet peeves I have. I mean, I guess it still kind of bothers me, probably because I'm very like, almost like germophobic. Like I would not be able to put my fingers near my mouth because I don't know, they touch things and then they touch my mouth and it's like,
god damn, dude.
Oh,
I wish I was like that. Probably had better habits. I respect it, dude. I used to not like one of those germaphobes who like carry a pack of fucking Kleenexes with you and like wipe down every single surface only to open it and then disinfect your hands.
It wasn't that bad. I would wash my hands a lot though. I still kind of do.
That's good.
I tend to not like eat food with my fingers unless I like really need to. Like typically maybe like I'll use a fork or something. Actually, Ed?
Damn it. What's up?
Good example is yesterday. I was playing OWC matchmaking on stream, and then I was really hungry, so I went to get food. So I switched to an IRL stream. I went to get food.
What?
And then, or not like I just like went to my kitchen get food. Yeah. So basically, long story short, I was eating. Okay, so I need to know your thoughts on this. So I was eating popcorn, like dipping popcorn in like melted chocolate using chopsticks. So I wasn't using my hands because like I was like basically eating at my desk because I had gone back to my room.
Oh, you're arguing whether or not you should use chopsticks or your fingers to dip that shit?
Yep. I mean, kind of. Like
Honestly,
I was getting flamed.
Bro.
Yeah.
I have some I was sponsored by a snack company called These Nuts. Literally. I've a couple packs of their stuff left over, right? They're like Slim Jims.
That's not These Nuts, that's Diet's Nuts.
These Nuts. That's basically it, right? So basically, right?
Okay.
They're like Slim Jims, and they have like this little grease on it, right? They're marketing this thing as like a gamer snack, but I'm not trying to get gamer grease on my gaming keyboard. So I literally poured it into like, this is a cup that they sent. All right, they gave me a cup, and you're supposed to pour these in it, and then you like reach in and grab and eat the shit. But I couldn't be bothered.
Would you reach in? Yeah.
Yeah, it gets your hands all greasy.
If I have a snack in a cup, I tend to just like pour it into my mouth or like pour it next to my mouth and then like use my tongue to like grab one of them.
Yeah, dude. But like, I don't know, man. I didn't want the grease, so I used chopsticks. So I think that's just big brain, dude.
Yeah, I avoid using my hands to eat like almost at all costs, especially if I'm at my desk. Like if I've just washed my hands, then and I'm like sitting at the dining table or something, or like in a restaurant, then I'll probably use my hands. Actually, in a restaurant, I don't know, because like after I eat, I want to use my phone, and then I don't want to go wash my hands like 3 times while I'm at the restaurant. So, but yeah, I mean, even sometimes like let's say like I have a snack on like in my room, and I don't really have like a utensil or anything, so I pour it onto a napkin and I put the napkin on my desk, and then instead of touching it, I just like put my head onto the desk and like use my tongue to like grab a little bit of it.
What the fuck, bro?
That's I don't know.
I respect it. All right.
Maybe too far when it comes to like not using my hands for food, but I don't know. That's what I do.
Here's all right. This is probably like, all right. I'm not trying to say that I eat like a fucking pig. All right.
Okay.
But
Alright.
I don't worry too much about that sort of stuff, mainly because I remember like back in the day, like before civilization, dudes were literally eating animals, cooking that shit on a fire, roasting that shit, and they were kind of fine.
Yeah, they were okay. I mean, they died at some point, but you know.
So I'm like, all right, if these dudes can fucking do that shit, all right, if the OGs did that shit, then shit, what do I have to worry about?
True. Oh, do I eat how do I eat pizza? I use a napkin. Like I grab it with a napkin. Like typically, like I have a napkin right next to me. So let's say my phone is the pizza. So I like fold the thingy in half, and then I like grab it like this, and I instead of just touching it. Won't it get covered? No, because like let's say this bit of the phone is the crust, so like you're really only touching the crust.
Wait, do you eat the crust?
Yeah.
Oh, thank the Lord. I was about to say wasted pizza. Oh.
Some people eat pizza with utensils. Yeah, that's true.
Weirdos.
Well, so in some countries it's more normalized.
What?
I feel like finger eating is very normalized in America, but other countries it's a lot different.
Damn, this must be a cultural thing. I can't imagine walking up into a restaurant, busting out fork, knives, maybe a chopsticks, one of those fancy fucking like pizza roller things, all right?
Oh, like the little
slices.
like round cutting thingies.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, you know what I'm saying? And then be like, bon appetit. Like,
I mean, some people. Imagine being American. So true. So true.
Does anyone here in chat eat pizza with a fork or a spoon or any sort of utensil?
I eat sandwiches either like I've just washed my hands and I'm just gonna touch it with my hands. Sometimes I use a fork and I just like stab it and I like.
Camilla, like, you're a real one. Let's go. I eat with a fork. All right, I need mods to ban every single person who said yes. God, I'm just kidding.
Oh, rough.
Dude, I don't know, man. The entire point of the crust is to be like used as like the sort of, wow. You know what I'm saying? Apparently not.
Yep. What about crisps? What are crisps?
Crisps? The fuck is that?
Honey on pizza crust. Isn't that like kind of too sweet?
Okay, what's your opinion on people who eat pizza by taking the slice and folding it?
Oh, I've seen that. I think that's okay. It's efficiency.
Are you serious?
Well, it's almost like just make it a sandwich.
Apraxia, get out!
Well, actually, I mean, I don't eat pizza like that, but I think the reasoning is almost like, because like if you have this giant pizza that's like super like there's just cheese rolling off, if you fold it, there's a lower chance that like when you put it at your mouth, because like sometimes you put the pizza at your mouth and then like a little tomato sauce gets on your mouth because it's like such a large sort of thing.
Just do this.
But like if you fold it, Ed, if you fold it in half, you don't have that problem.
Well, like, all right, dude.
Well, yeah, it depends on the pizza type. That's true.
All right, sure. I mean, they're like hot pockets, that's basically a folded pizza, right? But
true. Like if you're getting pizza from like Pizza Hut or like any like sort of fast food pizza place, then like you probably don't need to do that.
Yeah.
But I guess like, yeah, New York style pizza, you're gonna have to fold that.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they like super long or some shit?
Deep dish pizza, that's good. Yeah, New York style pizza I think is like a lot thinner.
I've been in New York once and I can't remember if we got pizza there or not.
Wait, thick. Wait, what?
Good seasons.
New
Big
York style
different.
pizza. Wait, this looks thinner.
If you get Blaze Pizza, they have good foldable pizzas. I don't know what that is. Wait, Blaze Pizza.
Wait,
Do
you've
they
never
like
been to
blaze them in
Blaze
like a
Pizza?
fucking fire oven or some shit?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, we have a restaurant who does that shit.
Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
it's great.
It's
I
like
remember
Blaze
Blaze Pizza.
I've never had it.
I guess they probably still do this, but they did this thing where like you can get like any pizza for like $3 on Pi Day. It's $3.14. Such
Holy
a good
shit.
deal. Literally, there were like 3-hour lines for pizza. I don't know if anyone else. Oh, they still do that. Let's go. Yeah,
Bro, that's insane.
good times.
Huh. I need to eat more crazy shit. I'm sorry,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Most of my life has been consuming rice, noodles,
More rice.
more rice.
Let's go.
Yo, even with like sushi, that's just rice and fish. And I
True.
hate
Sushi's so
fish
good.
unless it's sushi.
Oh, really?
Like, it needs to be like.
But would
fresh.
you have would you ever have like rice with fish with rice?
Well,
Like on a plate.
I've had way too much experience eating or seeing or smelling stinky fish. And
So you don't even eat fish anymore.
well, like if it's from a restaurant that I know is like fresh and shit, then hell yeah. But like,
Oh, but you have like too many bad experiences with fish that you just
yeah,
don't.
I don't trust
I see.
anything from home anymore. So yeah,
Okay, I see.
it's pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. Oh my god, that's Ed's like ultimate segue out of any topic. Yep, pretty awesome. Anyway,
Literally, dude. I mean, what else am I supposed to say?
I just think it's funny.
I wonder if I should do that.
Show it on the camera,
Fuck.
Ed. It's okay, you tried. It's all
This
good.
is a brick of metal, dude. Did you hear that shit?
It would sooner break your desk than the fidget spinner itself breaks.
Dude, there's so many dents in this thing.
Oh,
It's crazy. This is like well worn, dude.
how many times have you like brought it out?
I don't think I ever usually bring this thing out on stream. 'Cause usually
dude.
people make fun
Not
of
like
me.
on stream, but like when you go outside, stuff like that.
I
Like going
used
out
to
places.
it used to be one of my EDC things. Like I would
Ooh.
carry it everywhere, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, actually, I think you used to do IRL streams, like actually going out places.
A little bit.
A little. I guess mostly during like meetups and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I try the IRL when I go to events. I try the IRL stream as much as possible. But holy fucking shit, it's so bad, dude. Like the IRL stream, like if you use like your phone on Wi-Fi, it's just absolutely terrible. So I'm like, all
Like the
right,
quality.
yeah, it's literally butt cheeks, and like sometimes like it just like freezes and then like disconnects and drop, and
Oh.
you can't even see your chat or some shit. That's why I bought this thing. Well, now it's gone. Well like. Those plans were like shredded. So, yeah.
Yep, especially with civilization ending.
Oh yeah, totally. It's the best. I love it.
Yeah, but I don't know. From Mike's perspective, I mean, I didn't go to COE, so or like I guess there were some other meetups that I didn't go to. So from a viewer's perspective, I think it's really nice, even if the quality is really low. Like it's just nice to be able to sort of experience like the meetup
Oh yeah.
as a viewer. Like I used to really enjoy. I remember Sotarks did these like post COE like discussion streams where he would like recount all these memories and like tell us about them and like tell us a bunch of stories.
Shit,
And like
dude.
I would like literally I would listen to the whole VOD like 4 hours long because I just really enjoy things like those.
I was really trying to the entire like one of my main goals of going to COE last year specifically was to stream as much of it as possible, and I was told that the Wi-Fi at COE was going to be absolutely fantastic and would handle it no problems whatsoever. That didn't work out.
Oh,
So
like the last COE that happened.
yes, that was in Amsterdam. Or no, it's like
Fine.
fuck.
Near Amsterdam.
Yeah, whatever. But you get it.
Yep.
So
The Wi-Fi was garbage. Oh god.
it was terrible. Literally fucking terrible. All right, people who have Ethernet were even struggling, dude. So yeah,
Probably too much pressure on the internet.
yeah, something like that. But I don't know. That was like a huge disappointment because like I really wanted to like document. That was like my point of my way of like preserving it, saving the VODs and all that shit. But I was like,
Yeah.
damn, dude.
Do you save all your stream VODs?
I want to. I just bought 24 terabytes of storage just to hold as much shit as possible.
Oh.
So yeah.
I used to hold like every time I click stream, I also click record, but it filled up my storage hard drive way too quickly, like 2 terabytes.
Yeah.
So nowadays I export everything to YouTube because like you can download from YouTube as well.
Mm-hmm.
So like probably like once a week I just like export all my VODs and just like click the button.
That's a really good way to do it. The reason why I want it on the actual hard drive is because when you actually press record, it's like a higher quality version.
Yeah,
without
that's true.
YouTube's compression, YouTube or Twitch's compression, which I think is pretty worth it.
Nice. Yeah, pretty worth.
Yeah.
I mean,
Apraxia, real shit, dude. All right, I'm down to try to figure out how to do that. I just need like, I don't want to be the only one. I can't be held responsible for that shit, dude. I need someone else that I can be like, please fix this. Ed's OSU event win the BTOV.
oh, what's the V?
Oh, BTOE.
Ed, let's go. Nice.
I was thinking of event.
Oh my god. BeasttrollMC vent. Good times.
Well, no, I think we'll keep the branding of COE, except
USA COE.
COE
It's not hosted by D.
BTMC or something like that. I don't know.
Then what's the C for? BOE. Why doesn't it BOE?
K-Rose's event, except hosted by BTMC.
And yep, that seems good.
What if we I mean, what would be a good name for an OSU event? Like an actual official name? Just OSU event?
I don't know.
Guys,
OSU
let's
meetup.
brainstorm. What are some cool names?
OSU event is pretty good. I respect it. OSUCon,
Ocon.
maybe. Yeah, OSU event's too iconic.
OSU event. Oh.
Oh, was OSU was just OSU event? Oh my god.
CircleCon 2021. What's a synonym for circle?
Round.
RoundCon.
RoundCon sounds like round one. Dude, Apraxia.
What the fuck is that? It's a hippo. Yo,
Apraxia.
did you ever play this like little like sort of plastic game thing called Happy Hippos, where you like press the thing and they gobble up marbles in front of them?
I think so.
That was my shit.
Oh, let's go.
I played that shit in like 2004. We found it at a yard sale, and me and my brother would go ham on that shit. There was like 4 players, except it was just me and my brother, so we would just smash that shit.
How old was I in 2004?
Hungry Hippos, yes.
Thing. Apraxia remembers this thing. It's God mode. I got
Fuck
it during
yeah, dude.
Texas meetup 2018.
Bro.
Good times.
Wait, you and Apraxia are in Texas, right?
I'm in Florida, but I went to the meetup. Yep.
Apraxia, you're in Texas, right? If I were to
Yeah,
move
yes.
in there, can I sleep on your couch for like a little bit?
What are you going there for?
All right. So eventually, I do want to move out of this place, right? And I'm thinking of potential places being Cali for like all the people there,
Yeah.
What's it called? New York, because people are there as well. But Texas for the taxes. There's like no state tax in there, dude. No state income tax. And I'm just like,
Worth. Dude, why is my light so like? Actually, in the third episode, my lighting was actually fine. I don't know how though. I don't know how that happened. But like, why is my lighting so bad?
Apraxia, even if you had like a little square on the floor to sleep on, that'd be good enough for me. I need, dude, for TwitchCon 2018, all right, even though I bought the hotel and I even hosted it for a couple other people, I like willingly slept on the ground. It was pretty awesome, to be honest.
Yeah, actually sleeping on the ground is not that bad.
Yeah, dude, like it was like in between like one of the beds in the wall, and it was the super tiny cubby little thing, and I like stacked a bunch of like sheets and blankets as like the cushion. It was fucking awesome, bro.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives this sort of like, not really like refreshing experience, but like I'm in a new place sort of experience.
Sort
if
of.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like not only are you not in your bed, but you're like not sleeping in a bed at all. I don't know.
Apraxia, Dallas could definitely be somewhere cool. I feel like if I did go to Dallas, that'd be good mainly for travel, because I hate driving 3 hours to go to Washington Dulles Airport and then you going from Washington Dulles to like some other airport to arriving at destination. So yeah.
It's actually a marshmallow. It is so like, oh my god,
Bro,
anyway.
That's a chunky bitch.
No, it's just a hippo.
Is that a piano?
No. Where?
What?
I don't have a piano in my room.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. What did you see?
It was
Oh,
like
my
a
lighting
sound.
looks so much better now that I'm covering the window. Maybe it's the window, just screwing everything over.
White balance? I don't know, dude.
Maybe because like once I move back, it's like oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad.
I mean, it's just adjusting the exposure. That's it.
Let's try this.
This is terrible.
No, it just sucks. It just sucks. This is so sad.
Bro, why don't you just close the blinds or some shit, dude?
They are closed.
Just close them more.
Okay. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, man. Do what I did.
Oh, just straight up open them. Can I do that? Wait.
No way. Is he actually doing it? Wait. There it is. Guys, I have no reason to. Oh, no way. You have a Kyrgyzstan hoodie?
Yeah, well, this is what I asked for my birthday, and my sister gave me the plushie as a gift.
That's crazy.
Surprise gift.
Wait, this might actually work out. Real shit.
Wait. Okay, but
Oh
how
god,
do I
are we gaming?
But how do I like clip it on? Is the question.
Pull on the blinds. Who gives a shit if it breaks it? No, I have no clue, dude.
Wait. Could I like hook it onto like?
Wait. The thing on the very top, that wooden thing, just like have it balance on there.
Dude,
Real shit, dude.
I can't reach that high.
You're
Who do you think I am?
tall.
I'm
Dude.
not. I'm actually not.
He's so tall. He's a fucking Eiffel Tower, bro.
I probably look tall in this camera angle. Get a stool.
Big man.
I could probably stand on the freaking thing.
Never stand on a swivel chair, but hey, you might
But
have to.
does this even help?
No.
This freaking sucks. I would need to like stretch it out completely. No, my window is just too like. Dude, this sucks.
Unfortunate.
This thing is sick. You know what else is sick?
What?
Actually, the World Cup hoodie is like so soft inside. Apraxia.
Dude, Toy showed us like the World Cup prizes that you guys got. Fucking hell, dude. It's so nice.
It's okay. It'll get better prizes this year, Ed. Don't worry.
What? You're joking.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh.
I think they said they're trying to work on them every year. Okay, wait. Let me freaking put this back. Actually, I'll just freaking leave it on my bed.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I still remember that one time where some dude was like, "Yo, this is our prize for OWC World Cup," and it was like some fucking plastic cup, and they just threw it away.
Yeah, 2016.
That pissed me off, dude. That pissed me the fuck off, dude. I was mad. I can't imagine being peppy and seeing that shit.
Yeah, that's basically the moment where they decided to work on it. They decided to really try for prizes.
That makes me even madder in a way.
Wait, what? What? That they only tried to make better prizes because people complain that much?
Well, that kind of shows an implication to everyone else that, oh, if he didn't do that, then we wouldn't have good prizes. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I get that.
So yeah. Anyway.
OWC prizes are like modern tournaments. You know, OWC staff used to give out supporter. Like they would just like they can give out a badge. They used to just be able to give out supporter. But they stopped doing that.
Sad.
Toilet paper. Let's go. This is for my eyes when I wake up.
I was about to say. I was like, is your ass sweat that bad? It gets pretty fucking sweaty in here, dude, even with an AC. And it's loud as shit, dude. I have like this ideal dream like piece like studios room that I want to eventually like build.
Oh.
But I just don't know where to put it, dude.
What do you mean? Like you don't know where to put the room?
Well, I need to find where I want to live and settle down.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm not gonna lie, Texas does sound like super awesome, but like, I don't know, when I
Settle
hear
in
Texas,
Japan.
I hear like, yeehaw, that sort of shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm like, fuck, bro. Hi, my name is Ed, I live in Texas, and I'm just like, is this really like...
Is this really you?
Yeah, bro.
Is it the you that you want to be?
That's not what I imagine myself in the future, but fuck, dude, taxes suck dick, dude. I'll tell you that right now, bro. I hate paying taxes, but I pay them anywhere because I'm not trying to have the federal government IRS show up on my doorstep and be like, yo, bro, you owe like $8 million, and I'll be like, ah.
Everything is bigger in Texas, including Ed's channel if he moves there. Let's go.
Well, objectively speaking, almost every single like popular Twitch streamer is there. Soda Poppin',
really?
Greek God X.
Everything really is bigger in Texas.
Can things get bigger in Texas?
Well, what does that mean?
I'm just trying to grow the channel, man.
True. It's all grown on the internet anyway.
Oh yeah. Dude.
That's it. I'm moving to Texas.
Just move to the EU. Saran, all right. So people have actually suggested, like, yo, dude, just move to Germany, move to that stuff. Here's the thing: if I ever have to learn a different language, I'm fucked. Period.
Oh.
Number two, I'm so used to the culture here in America and like the way that government works around here. I can't be bothered to learn a different system, dude. All right. What's it called? I heard like a bunch of the places in EU have like a value-added tax or some shit, some other complexity shit. I'm like, bro.
If you fly to the UK, you'll learn British.
I'll get a British accent, bro. Oh yes.
Thoughts on my chat? Let's go.
Is that hack or hack?
Hack?
The fuck is that? What's
Oh,
going on
let's
in
go.
your chat?
I don't know. Should I ban them?
I don't know, man.
Should I just leave it there?
Sounds like a threat, dude. I don't know, dude.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah. How's life been, dude? Hell yeah, bro.
Pretty chill. Summer semester's over. Oh, I'm supposed to sign up for classes. Let's go. Forgot. Haha.
Wait,
But
everyone's
anyway.
moving like online and shit now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like kind of curious because here's the thing. All right, one of the biggest things that I didn't want to go to college is because it costs so goddamn much, and also number two is because they forced me to take a foreign language class, and I'm not doing that shit. I'm not paying for classes I'm not going to use, right?
Oh, you don't. I mean, do you just not want to learn another language?
Nope. I'm just trying to learn what I need to do business, bro.
Oh, okay.
I want to
get
learn
that.
marketing. I want to learn business management. I kind of want to learn a bit of tax law just so I have a better understanding. That sort of stuff. But I can't even go to college unless I take a foreign language. Why?
But you can take Chinese. Isn't that the language you're most familiar with? Wait, aren't you most familiar with that language than any other, aside from
I
English?
don't even have the foundation, dude. I just know a couple of the words.
I mean, even that's like...
Chinese is like one of the hardest languages to learn, bro.
Really?
Literally.
Are you sure?
Literally.
Oh, right. What's so hard about it?
I don't know. That's just what I've been told.
Yep. There you go.
No, but for real though, I wouldn't mind trying to learn Japanese, but I heard everyone keeps screaming their gouging their eyes out over something called kanji or some shit.
Chinese characters.
What?
Kanji is like Chinese characters used in Japanese script, basically.
Yo, does anyone here who's Chinese know how to type Chinese on a keyboard? Cause like, if I can like,
you basically type out like the English letters basically, and like, like you type it, and then there's like a sort of drop down list that you can pick from. Like let's say
you select what characters. I see.
Yeah.
Shit. I can't read Chinese at all. I know like 1, 2, and 3. That's it.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, my dad was trying to teach me Chinese like a while back. He was like, look, all right, the characters actually resemble what they're talking about. So fire actually looks like what? Fire.
It's pretty cool.
It's like he was like a house looks like a house and it looks like, I don't know, some kind of building or some shit. I'm like, all right, pretty awesome.
Eventually, someone will paste the Area Little Slugger copy pasta.
There are roughly 20,000 kanji. There are kanji for almost everything or idea. Imagine trying to learn an alphabet of 20,000 words. Fuck. That's pretty difficult, dude.
I don't know. There's also like, I don't know, 1 trillion English words, but how many do you actually use?
Yes.
Yep, same. Yep, me too. Me too, Ed.
Hiragana. Oh yeah, Camellia. I know that word off of keycaps. Every time I buy keycaps, I buy the hiragana set. I don't know. I can't even read that shit. It just looks cool on a keyboard. Hello, check this out. Hold on a sec. All right, I'm about to fuck up the overlay temporarily. All right. GMK Noel. Take a look at this, dudes. Does that not look beautiful? Oh my god. Just imagine a board. Oh! Beautiful.
It's more fun with no context. I just get to look at Ed. Seem very, excited. Yep, excited.
Bro, I just love the aesthetic. It's kind of like people who get like Chinese or Japanese or foreign language text on their arm and they have no idea what it says, but it looks cool. I just realized, wait. Other places have the exact same thing. Like there could be like a shirt that's being like sold in like a tourist place where it just says donut in English on the shirt.
Yeah.
Wait, something apparently just happened. Merami, rog-unlimitation, HDDT, 1081 pp. What? Yo, Digital Hypno, thoughts on Merami?
Hey. So I remember hearing like I don't know, maybe this is like not really public information about him, like especially ever since he became like more relevant. But I remember hearing like a long time ago I had heard about him, and it was like people were saying that he plays Osu, something like that.
I play
Like,
Osu too.
do you know anything?
What's wrong with that?
No, but like I've heard that like he like plays, like he actually plays the game.
What? Like that's how you first started hearing that he started playing the game or something like that?
No, like his secret, his like
The Zilto method?
no, not like any method, but just like he plays Osu.
What?
That's crazy. That's so crazy. It's crazy. Yep.
Is this like a joke that I'm not getting?
He's an Osu gamer of the video game. Yep, he plays it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic, dude. Anyways.
Yep. Anyways, that's awesome. Yep.
Yep, pretty awesome.
That's awesome. Pretty awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I hate his current name, dude. I wish he would rename back to Ziltol. God damn it.
Zeltal.
Yeah, that shit was
They're
so much
both good.
cooler. Merami sounds. It reminds me of mermaid.
Oh really? I think the thing is
Mermaids.
that like it's 3 syllables compared to 2, so it's like harder to say almost.
Perhaps.
But it's okay. Both names are good.
Yep. Literally 2 minutes after the score was set, we saw it.
Thank
That's
you to
fucking
chat.
crazy though. I used that map as like a speed practice map for the longest time when I was like, I remember watching wait, do I have any scores on that map? Whatever. I'll figure it out later. That's insane.
I used to like never be able to play that map. I was like so intimidated because like my streaming was my worst skill for so long.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, alright? Okay, so I get very upset when I hear people say that any sort of player is only as good as they are because of genetics.
Hey, you're getting
Alright.
close to that year.
And I refuse to believe that even in this case right now, a Merami skill. But I'm not gonna lie, this is one of those situations where I simply just cannot fathom how he's that fucking fast. Literally. Like, with any other top player, I can be like, yo, alright. If I were to practice this, I really think I could actually get that good. You know? That's why that's why I'm like, I will destroy White Cat. That's why I'm like, yo, this guy, oh, not a problem. Give me a couple months, you know? I feel
think
confident that I could get better.
The thing with like seeing a lot of top players is that like you didn't really know about them before they were like really popular, I guess, or like before like they were actually a top player. And so what that means is that you didn't really know about them when they were going through their like phases of struggle and like really grinding to get as good as they sort of dream to be, basically.
Yeah.
Like all the top players now, I mean, like there was a time too where they like couldn't pass 5 stars and like couldn't read like AR9 because it was too fast, and like couldn't stream properly, or like couldn't act, or like just anything. And like the thing is that you don't really know about those players. Like your first impression of them is that they're able to do that, and I think that leads a lot of people to not really realize that they had to learn those things too.
100%.
So like if your first impression of them is that like, wow, like let's say like you first started seeing like this like very high accuracy player on a bunch of leaderboards, and your first impression of them is like, wow, their accuracy is so good, but you don't really see the part where like they struggle with like very very low accuracy, like 300 unstable rate with hard rock, and
it's basically the difference between, well, if you ask some dude on YouTube, they think I'm the best player in the world, but if you ask someone in Twitch chat, they realize I'm absolute fucking dog shit.
oh.
Oh fuck, dude! I see, dude. It's like a trickle effect because, like, with the YouTube channel, like funnels people into the Twitch stream, right? There are people who like. I always see this comment. It's so cute, right? They're like, "Beastroll, you're like the best player ever. You're my inspiration, dude.
Oh my
you're
God.
the best in the world." And I'm like, "Hey, thanks, bro." If only that was true.
And then they come join your Twitch chat, and then they get hit with the hard facts. They get hit with the Keck W spam.
Then they see here, they're like, "Yo, Beastroll, can you please play Galaxy Claps?" And then on the rare occasion that I actually play the map, then they're like, "Oh shit, this guy sucks."
Rough.
Oh, dude. Eternal suffering, that's what I'm bound to.
Did chat already blow up about Merami? Yep.
Yep. That boggles my mind, dude.
It's crazy. Pretty awesome.
The thing is, for the next 2 days, I'll be spammed about that map now.
Oh, good luck. It's okay. It'll die down.
I'm
It
not
always
gonna
does.
lie, dude. All right, this I recognize that this is literally just a stupid thought process and a stupid excuse. But I have thought about the effects of making certain YouTube videos. The biggest one was because of Mayday. When I made a video on that map, I just thought it was cool, right?
Yeah.
But that video literally got that map all those fucking favorites, and like it popularized it. It's now one of the like the most well-known maps in the game and stuff like that, right? And then like Abyssal came up to me. I was like, "Yo, dude, all right, your video on Save Me is the only reason why it's ranked." Because the mapper drummer was like, "Oh shit, people are actually playing this now. Maybe I should rank it." And then he ranked it.
Oh.
He just felt like it, right? And that's when I realized, wait a second, my videos can have an effect, right?
On the community, yeah.
For positive or negative, right? But here's the thing, all right? Another thing, all right? So when I uploaded a video on the Osu Hitman, right? Because of that video, the Poon got spammed to shit, right? He was known as like the Osu Hitman, right? But his DMs that were previously public or open to everyone, like,
had to be
because
closed.
he kept getting messages of they're not like, they don't have any ill intention. They're just like, "Oh shit, the Osu Hitman, what's up, bro?" Or something like that, right? But it's not like, you know, business, which is what he's like used to. Or inquiries, something on like this stuff, right? And he got pretty upset by that, and I felt really bad because I didn't mean to do that sort of stuff. He actually ended up having to like close his DMs to private and stuff.
Oh.
So like, I don't know, stuff like that.
Too powerful.
Stuff like that. That's when I started like, all right, bro, the shit that I upload actually has like an effect. And I now whenever I upload videos, I always think about like all this shit, like, oh fuck, is this other person that I upload, that I feature in my video, gonna get spammed? Like it even has an effect on my chat too. If I were to upload, like, I uploaded Verfluck knowing that people are going to start spamming requests for that map now because I couldn't pass that map for the longest time, right? It's one of those things where like, I know because I upload this thing, I'm gonna have to deal with this shit. Is that worth it? And that's part of the reason where I'm like,
why you're like kind of hesitant to make some certain videos.
Exactly, dude. It sucks.
Dang. What about uploading tournament matches though?
All right, here's the thing. I'm kind of hesitant. I definitely want to try it. But what makes me hesitant the most is because, one, what format would it be? Would it be like uploading multiple matches? Would it be archiving everything and then pumping out the highlights of everything? Because there are different
of like the whole tournament.
Yeah, of like highlights throughout the entire tournament. Would it be like
I get that.
Straight up VODs and stuff. How would I exactly do that? And number two, it's a different sort of format.
Like no one really does it.
I'm not sure if people are like into that sort of stuff.
Into like tournament VODs or like tournament highlight videos?
If it was against like a super top player, all right. If it was like up against like another hype player, like I was in the middle of editing like my 1v1 versus Whitecat where I got absolutely obliterated because that shit is something that people would actually watch, right?
Yeah, I mean, even if it's not like against like a very popular player, it can still be like an exciting match to watch. I mean, people already know you as like, I mean, basically you already have a following. I don't think you need to like get like up there by using like other people's names as like sort of like something that to let people watch. So just like basically just the fact that you have a following means that like you don't need to be using a hype player name for people to watch the video. And so people will watch the video, and then if they okay, whether or not the player you're playing against is like super hype, I think just if the match is like really a good watch, then people will probably share the video.
Right. YouTube is weird. YouTube
That's
runs
true.
on momentum. All right.
Yeah.
If you have like a super hype video that eventually blows up, you will start having consistent like the rest of your videos are going to start getting pushed, and every other video you pump out will start getting pushed as well, right? But if you start uploading like 1 or 2 videos in a row where they actually don't do as well, the algorithm like starts like biasing against you for a while.
Oh.
You know? So like that's why like it's hard for me to upload a video unless I know it's like gonna pop, right? Because I'm afraid to lose that sort of momentum. Even though I haven't uploaded in a while, it's better than uploading shit videos that don't pop off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Because then I'll know for sure the next one that happens is going to be successful and it's going to like
Oh, I get that.
work.
I see.
It's
Rather
super-
watch BTMC versus Whitecat than BTMC versus Rank 532. Well, I think it's less about who you're playing against than like
I mean, if the
how the match
story is
goes.
super good, the content
Yeah.
is what really matters. The names are like almost a guarantee that it's going to work. Even if you just like use the names forever, like if I were to 1v1 Whitecat every other week and upload videos on that, people are going to get bored of it, of course.
Yeah.
Right. The novelty is there. That's why. But
That's true.
if it was versus this one dude who's like a low rank but eventually became like a super intense match, and then all of a sudden this guy becomes famous and now he blows up and becomes his own YouTube channel, then we start like start an arc of like rivalry between the two of us or some shit like that. That's content, dude. All right, that's unique. That's
True.
interesting. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think was it yesterday or like 2 days ago I uploaded because I had my my NAT match round of 32 was so close. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna edit this VOD and I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. So I did, and like I uploaded it like either like yesterday or 2 days ago, and I don't know. I feel like I've gotten comments saying that like nobody does tournament stuff on YouTube anymore. So I don't know. It's like there isn't, not to say that there's like not much competition, but it's like I don't know. There's like room for you to like experiment without needing to like comply to like certain, I guess, like standards of like how tournament VODs are edited. I don't know if that makes sense.
It's all about, all right, so when it comes to like the meta of YouTube, right? Obviously
Yep.
YouTube favors people who upload frequently, very frequently.
Mhm.
If you don't upload frequently, every single video you upload needs to pop. All right, needs to be successful. Some channels can do that. My channel has been basically like living by that for the longest while. That's why I usually have more views on my videos than I have subscribers, which I take pride in that. I'd rather have that
really?
rather than a dead channel.
True.
That's like my biggest fear, dude. Having like 100,000 subscribers with like 2,000 views per video.
Oh, no.
Those channels are just sad, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just kind of sad to look at.
It literally makes me okay. But
Anyway.
when it comes to tournaments, one, they have, if you sign up for a bunch, you can get them like every single week. But I don't know.
Well, if you sign up for a bunch of tournaments,
Mm-hmm.
dude, I have like 3 or 4 years of like VODs just saved
Holy
to
fuck.
to mess with, and you probably
But
well, I don't know how
many
many
of those are
VODs you
like
saved.
interesting? Like,
Probably quite a few. I mean, even if it's not like an interesting match, it's sometimes just fun to listen to like the voice comms and stuff like that.
actually,
Especially,
you know what? I take my, okay. I was going to make an argument about like it will get stale over time. But there are people who literally just upload like VODs of like people who upload gameplay of like battle royale shit, and that's based on recycled stuff. So
yeah, that's true. And I mean, like, uploading a tournament match, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like every match is just a little different, and if there's like the, I guess, commentary either from like the player or like listening to team comms, like I think every match is pretty unique. And
Dude,
it's
Fiery
not.
could be a tournament YouTuber. Holy fuck, man's so goddamn funny. I love him. I love Fiery Age.
Yeah, I think a lot of people could be, but like not a lot of people actually do. So, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was editing to last night. So I just like am trying to push more content. Tournament VODs edit. Let's go.
I got you.
You should do that too.
I want to. I need to. I just need to start doing it, literally.
All right, right now. Just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, man. You know, just 5
So
minutes.
here's the thing. All right, I was originally. I need to pack something to ship, and I also have to go to bed in like an hour. And I
What?
also
Wait,
have-
you cut out.
there's some things that I need to pack and ship out. All right, I promised Blue Crystal that I would give him like one of my desk mats like fucking ages ago, and I still haven't done that, so I want to do that. I'm also shipping something else. I sold one of my keycap sets recently, so I need to pack and ship that out. I just like this morning I was out. I picked up these new glasses. They're fucking, dude. They're fucking Longchamp glass. Actually, it's backwards. They're Longchamp glasses, and I'm like super hyped because I think it's a funny name.
Oh my god.
But
Let's go.
but I sold the keycap set, so I'm packing and shipping that out. I was gonna do it today, but stream stuff happened.
Yep. Oh, yep. All good, man. All good.
There's a bunch of bills that I still need to pay, and I need to sort out how to do that online and shit because my dad was like, "All right, here you go." Etc. etc. More excuses.
Let's go.
And then the fact that Tetrio is just so easy to just type in the web browser and start playing. That temptation. I just need dude, I need discipline, bro. I need discipline, I need routines. I need to do basically what you're asking. Just open up fucking the editing. Just do even just a tiny bit every single day, dude. You're right. 100%.
I mean, if you like just open your editing software and like just dump the VOD in there.
And then the next day just make a single cut. And the next day, all right, make another cut and delete some other some footage. And eventually, the thing is, as once you start, chat. All right, listen. Once you start something, it's so much easier. All right, as soon as you start it, everything like just clicks.
It just actually becomes real, basically.
Yeah, exactly. This is why we started the podcast as scuffed as it is right now, dude. If we were gonna wait for graphics, if we were gonna wait for like drafts of topics, if we were gonna wait for all this shit, this podcast never would have started. All right. I still think it's scuffed. I still think it's kind of like.
I mean, obviously it is. I was just like standing up trying to put a freaking sweater over my curtains.
You can argue that the scuffness adds to the stream, but like.
I think the content's more valuable than like the minor details in production quality, in my opinion.
Exactly. And that's honestly something that I need to continue to think to continue to tell myself, because right now for the past 3 weeks, no, 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks, I've been doing so much goddamn research on finding the perfect vlogging camera.
Oh.
So yeah, I've been making like tiny vlogs every morning. I usually go out on a jog / like walk, and I started like vlogging and talking about like things that I'm gonna do that day. And like I want to start making like mini vlogs but private so no one can watch it, but just to start like doing things, because if I can get into the habit of vlogging, then I think I can justify spending that much fucking money on a camera.
Yeah, I get that. But
Also,
then there's also the thing of like, at some point your only motivation for making those short vlogs is to reason out getting a new camera, and then once you get the new camera you don't have that motivation anymore, and then you just stop.
Well,
and it's like
I'm not gonna lie, I like making videos. All right, it's just editing sucks dick.
What? It's kind of relaxing.
Editing is not fun, bro, and I need to find a way to make it fun.
Well,
Either that or get an editor.
You can stream it.
People keep saying that, bro. But okay, all right. You
Is
know
it
what?
because
Maybe...
is it because you don't want to lose a few hundred views on your videos because like people will have seen
No,
it?
I don't really give a shit about that.
Okay, same.
What I care the most about is that people. Well, all right. One of the biggest things that I'm self-conscious about is how dumb I am. Literally, I see myself as a pretty smart person, but I don't like to like say that, obviously. But I have recognized that there are very simple things that I struggle with doing. And on stream, it's like, oh, it's a joke, or oh, he did the funny thing. But like when I'm actually trying to focus and get shit done, and I make a stupid mistake, and like I feel like shit about it, dude.
I think
showcasing that in front of like a bunch of people when I'm actually trying my best to like do something serious. I don't know. I'm still not used to that.
I don't know. I think you just have to sort of embrace that. Like, I mean, it's normal. Like everyone makes mistakes. Only like the smallest percentage of people, like the vast majority of people, like nobody like sort of I guess sees those things. But it doesn't mean that like you making a little mistake on stream is like a big deal. I think.
I know.
I don't know. It's easy for people to like try to make fun with like whatever they see. I mean, I don't know. You just gotta embrace it. Just live it up.
And also another thing is that people start to realize why videos take so long. It's not because I'm putting that much effort. It's because so much effort is being wasted. Like I'll spend like an hour and a half like finding a clip. And then I'll edit the clip. And then I'm like, all right, this clip doesn't work, and I just delete it.
Oh, I get that.
And it just doesn't show up in the video, and no one even hears about it, dude. No one knows about it. All right. The one time I did an editing stream, I spent like 2 hours on this one edit where like you zoom into the cursor and the cursor becomes like a crosshair and everything else like moves around it, right? For like a space stream. I thought it was cool.
It just didn't work.
Like after I did the edit, I was like, that's cool. But when I look back on it, I'm like, this is nauseating. It's a shitty edit. It's so bad. This is one of those things where you just try too hard. It takes away from the content. It's a gimmick. It makes no sense putting it in. I spent 2 hours.
I get that.
And I did on
That's
stream.
fair.
And if I were to remove it, people would be like, what are you doing? For 2 fucking hours and you removed that shit? Fuck off.
You don't need to listen to your chat that I guess religiously.
Then what the fuck is the point of a stream if you don't listen? If you don't like read chat and like listen to them?
I mean, you can read them, but you can also I don't know. It's perfectly fine to disagree with suggestions that people give you, even if they're viewers.
I suppose.
Like if you have reasoning for
it, does piss me off.
Okay, that's kind of fair. But like,
all right, this is something that I don't like saying. All right, because usually it just makes people do it even more. All right, and I'm prepared to take the consequences. But when people actually tell me that I can't do something, it pisses me off so goddamn much, dude. It literally makes me want to continue going and doing the thing. The more people that tell me that I can't do something, god fucking damn it, dude. I love proving people wrong. I love it. I literally love it. All right, the puzzle that happened earlier, it was all because people told me to just move on, dude. It was literally
Yeah, I noticed that. That was.
I hate it, dude. All right.
Yep. Good times.
The reason why I want to destroy White Cat, one of the biggest reasons, people are like, you'll never be able to catch up to him. I'll destroy his fucking ass, dude. I swear to fucking god, dude. I love it.
Let's go. I don't know. I tend to just think that those people are trolling. Not to you, but like when people just like say to me.
Yeah.
And like
I love the believers. Shout out to the believers, but the doubters
are the fuel. Doubters are the fuel.
Yeah, basically. What camera lens you use? It's the default. It's the what's called the kit lens. It's a 60 to 50 mil. I don't know. F3.5. I don't know, man. I forgot. It says it's on the lens, but I can't. It's upside down.
You can do it, Ed.
It's pretty hard.
Alright, should we wrap up an hour later?
In a
little bit?
How long has it been?
Maybe like an hour and a half.
I guess we can wrap things up.
Okay.
How do we wrap things up again?
Thanks for watching.
Smash the like button, dudes.
Yep. Feel free to do the things that people usually say after podcasts, you know.
Bro, all right. Okay, this is one small thing. All right, every single YouTube channel I see, all right, when they're like old dudes and they're like 25 or 30 years old or some shit, all right, they all have like the same script of like, yo, smash the like button, all right, and ring that notification bell, etc, etc. All right, I swear, dude, it's gotten to the point where I'm starting to believe that every single one of these dudes have watched like has taken one of those courses on how to make YouTube videos, and the reason why they're doing it is because like it says in the fucking course to have that fucking script or some shit, dude.
Oh.
I swear, man, it pisses me off, dude. I was like, smash the like button, that's cool, but like telling people to subscribe, all right, ring the notification bell, I'm just like, eventually I'm gonna have to start doing it. All right, it's like a meta, basically, but fuck, man, dude, it sucks.
No. I don't know how it can become the meta if like everyone skips that part of the video anyway. Like once you hear that, you just go to the next video.
I think animations are the way. I think animations are cool and clean, but shit,
True.
it's like the same old script over and over again. Fuck. I don't know, man. I'm nitpicky, dude. I hate thumbnails. When I see thumbnails where they're like,
oh, it's so bad.
all right, and they're talking about fucking personal finance and credit cards, and they're looking at this fucking credit card and be like, and I'm just like, bro, you make videos about interest rates.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, screw the thumbnail meta.
The stock market.
All right.
I'm sorry, dude. I love Graham Stephan, but holy fuck, his thumbnails are so goddamn bad, dude. But here's the thing, they work, and it pisses me off, dude.
Yeah, I've noticed that about like, I feel like actually being successful on YouTube is like trolling as hard as you can and just embracing it full on. Because like the harder you troll, the harder the algorithm favors you.
Yeah, bro, because conflict and drama is what gathers views, dude.
True. And like, I don't know, I feel like making like super clickbait thumbnails, like if I were to like, I'm sitting in front of Photoshop and I'm making a thumbnail like that, every single thing that I put, I just feel like I'm just trolling so hard. But then I'm like, this is actually what you're supposed to do.
Literally.
Kind of lame.
I mean, it's all about drawing attention, all right?
Yeah.
The entire point of a thumbnail and the title is just to get you to click, all right? The first like 5-10 seconds of your video is just to make sure that you can get your viewer to invest enough time to stick around
to get through it. Yeah.
That's it. It's all a formula. It's all like one of those things. I don't really follow it because I don't give a shit, but I really should start giving a shit because this is my job.
True.
But it sucks. I hate conforming to fucking formats, dude. I hate it, dude.
You just make your own God mode format that everyone will follow. It'll become the new feature of YouTube.
The problem with that is that like I commission thumbnails, alright? When I do get videos like edited and like I pay my editors, alright, it's something that I take pride in.
Mm-hmm.
So when I know that there's a constant stream of income that's going away, I want a return on investment. So knowing that I'm doing something that could potentially harm that investment is like, ooh.
It feels bad.
Like, I remember the good old days where every single thumbnail was literally just my face. No, it was literally YouTube auto-recommended thumbnail, and I just cropped into my face.
Yo.
That was it.
At least you did something.
Yeah, because if you don't do anything, then how the fuck are your videos supposed to stand out? Bro, this is the reason why Shige's channel is literally dead, alright? When Shige, like, stopped other people from uploading plays, completely respect it. But god fucking damn it, dude. All his thumbnails look exactly the same. I love you, brother. Alright, I know the guy who makes his thumbnails and who makes his videos and edits all the stuff for him. You're a beautiful, amazing individual, but fucking hell, everything looks the same.
Oh yeah, because his thumbnails are like Like the little like faded background and like text.
Yeah, they're just not interesting. They're not clickable. It like compared to the
Like
rest
you'd have
of
to
the
recognize
noise
the
of
map, I
YouTube.
think.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the
If
thing
we-
is, Shiga doesn't give a shit. You know, Shiga doesn't care about the attention, so all power to him.
yeah, I respect it.
But the thing is, attention is also power, right?
True.
Like, if
But I don't
like,
think he cares about that either.
people think that I am like the best player in the world, that's because I'm the only player they've seen. You know?
True.
And I can leverage that. That's the thing. I can leverage it. I can like, be like, yo, dude, I'm one of the best players in the world in this game. Even if that may not be true. Holy P could fucking do that.
Oh.
No, I'm dead ass,
true.
dude.
Yeah.
But Holy P is actually getting better. That's the thing, dude. Holy P is actually crazy. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he used to leverage, like, even though he's like, he was like a 4 or 5 digit at the time. Like, he was leveraging that to like get articles and shit written about him. It was insane. I
Oh,
respect
yeah.
it, bro. The OC
Good times.
podcaster.
Yo.
Something like that.
Good times. All right, Ed. If we end right now, will you open your editing software and just drop a VOD in there, and then close it?
Yes, I can do that easily.
Okay. Sounds good.
Actually, wait. I'll take a couple. I'll take at least an hour and a half.
What?
I need to find the footage. I've marked
You have to
it.
pick a match.
Alright, so like the VOD that I want to edit right now as soon as possible is my Airman SS. It was so fucking good, dude. Box came in with the host. He was like FC Airman.
Wait, really?
Or else.
Oh my god.
Alright, my entire chat just erupted with that shit, and I'm like, oh fuck, bro. And then I actually assessed it. I was like, oh my god, dude, this is literally like, this is the god, the fucking stars aligned for the shit. God was like, let there be light, and then boom, all I saw was the FC.
Oh. But you don't know where the VOD is or what?
Oh no, I know where it is. I just need to go in, grab the thing, find out what sections to use, etc. How much I should leave.
Oh, you know where it is? Then just put it in the editor and just go Control S.
Well, like I also need to download it, and sometimes that takes a while. And then I have to like
Okay, then
create,
start the download. What are you doing?
and then I have to create like.
Then you have to
You
type
have
the
to
name of your
organize
editing
your
software.
files. All right, so you have the VOD files, and then the other files.
Ed, you're trolling. You're trolling me.
I'll do it. I swear on it. I'll send you a screenshot just to make sure.
Okay, sounds good. Just do it on stream right after this. It doesn't take long. It takes like
I don't edit on this PC.
wait, what?
I edit on the other PC.
You could like
Usually, I want to start editing on the laptop though.
oh then do it on the laptop.
Okay. Pretty awesome.
Oh, let's go. All right, Ed. See you next time.
No.
See you next week.
It's not a
Oh,
rich boy problem. It's because OBS is on my streaming PC. When I record using OBS, it saves it on my streaming PC, so all the shit's over there, dude. I don't even have Premiere installed on this. It's on this one. It's not a fucking flex. Everyone knows I stream with the 2 PC setup. I do that for my fucking stream, dude. Fuck,
Yeah.
Get the fuck out, dude. I think I've wanted having 2 PCs. It's hot as shit in my room. I'm sweating my ass off, dude. The fuck? I don't want this shit.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, Ed.
Fuck yeah, dude.
See you next time.
Smash like
Okay, see you.
YouTube algorithm. This is so fucking dumb. Oh god. Alright, bros. I think we're done here. Oh wait. I saw some dudes in chat were talking about like why my fucking camera is flipped. I literally don't know. All right, bros. Let's find something host.